Alright, good evening. Trying once again with just random clans, because apparently that worked last time. Hellhound Umbra. That's okay. No, it isn't. That's the bad Umbra. So that's not really saying much. Since since I think both types of Umbra are bad. Right. Regardless, we do have the ability to eat. And we get free morsel minus. Unfortunately, he does not... Okay. Unfortunately, he apparently does not count as summoned. Yeah, kill one. The morsel minus are gonna get slapped. Oh yeah, tiresome climb him up. So we can eat him. And then, this is what I mean, they have the plank. Which, honestly, the plank isn't that great. Unless I find ways of increasing its damage. Right. Fortify you again. Hit you. Hit you. I think... Aberrain 2... I don't think I use this now. I hope I draw it again. I didn't. Armor. Plank. Yeah, that's the problem with the plank. You just sometimes do not hit the targets you want to hit. And then you don't get morsels. And without morsels, you don't eat. And without eating, you don't grow up to be big and strong. Take a hidden passage and Tumber Assault. That I can at least target. Restore 10 health, deal 10 damage to enemy units on Gorge. I think I'm gonna try it. We do have the Entumber Assault. Preferably I'd get a Morsel Maker. I do want to make the Entumber Assault, if possible, just like holdover. Here, the Morsel Maker. Upgrade spell to cost less, not really necessary. Do I have anything that's expensive? I need to tiresome climb, but I didn't really need that. Plus 10 magic spell, magic power on the Entumber Assault, and a holdover on the Entumber Assault. Don't need to toss anything yet. Now my champion isn't the tankiest boy, which could prove to be a problem. Definitely proves to be a problem that I can't really kill anything here. Okay, you... Yeah, you take 8 and then heal yourself for 10. Would have loved to play him, but unfortunately... No space. Play you. Play you. Kill this guy. And since we didn't have morsels, the Gorger didn't get anything. Do I tiresome climb you? Not really. Actually, if I tiresome climb you, you will just die to the pyre. Entumber Assault, finally. 71 damage, 92 damage. Right, can't really do anything here. Give you rage. Plank, do that, and you move up. Like, the boy is tanky, but he does need his morsels, and I currently don't really have those. Now, funny trick you can do is kill your own units with that. and get morsels for basically free. And that should be, yep, that's it. Multingham, I don't think I take any of those. Definitely some packed morsels, those never hurt. And a morsel master, which I think can very easily and very well choose a divine artifact. I'll take that. Those can very easily and very well be just slotted into each other. So the morsel master into the morsel maker, because then the morsel maker just makes four units, 4 morsels to be eaten, which of course is 40 damage. Take the +2 capacity. And most blessed zone, the holy shield, or the petrified skull. These two have the massive disadvantage of being X spells. I think I'll take the shield. Do I copy the shield? Could be fun, but I think what I might actually want to do is copy the Antumbra Assault. Because that one's already upgraded. Daedalus. They explode twice. Okay. So, first of all, we play the Homebreaker. No, we don't. We play the Shadow Eater. We kill the bomb to get morsels, which we can blow up here. And then the Homebreaker Prince is gonna eat them, and we don't have the emblem, the Ember Drain. Kill this boy again. Morsel Maker. Now, unfortunately, nothing else will ever fit there. But up here, we can play the Morsel Master first. And definitely the Morsel Miner. Play you, and then give you armor. If he gets enough to eat, the Prince could be good with a multi-strike. Well, of course, being the if he gets enough to eat part. You hit for 5, you hit for 5, and then I can play you behind. You die, kill the explosive. Just never deal with the explosive, I guess. 4? I currently only have one of each of those, I'm pretty sure. So we play that. Yeah, okay, he has. I'm just gonna try some climb you up. More damage shield, and I can't play this guy anyway. Okay, the Alpha Fiend may have been a mistake, because he doesn't really scale with the rest of us. He takes 54 damage, that's fine. Did I actually only draw one of my Antumbra Assaults yet? I think I'm gonna kill one of you, so I get more stuff on my top. Oh, the top boy doesn't even matter. Yeah, it's a 56, 80 something, and because it heals itself all the time, that's also not too bad. Consume gain 2x Ember. I'll take that. And gain damage shield. I don't think I want those. Plus 10 health and Gorge gain plus. Oh shit. That's also permanently. I'm gonna take definitely the capacity for more morsels. And I'm gonna toss I think 2 floors is probably the most I can do, so get rid of the train stewards. The most I can sensibly do. Definitely take the blights and scourges. Slay gain armor 10, revenge gain rage 2. I think that might be worth it. He does slay enemies quite reliably, thanks to the morsels. Multi-strike is a no. Again, all of my units at once. Hate that. That's a 10-5 with haste. That's not great. Kill... First off, Plank. Kill the big boy. And then... Okay, I notice that they all have haste. Which is not great for me. Morsel Miner, no Morsel Miners. So give him more damage, and a bit of damage shield. And you also allowed to eat. Kill the haster. Yeah, not only do they all have haste, they also, the hasters all had damage shield. Shield, kill the haster. Buff the boy. Just a little bit of a roadblock. Okay, I can definitely just hit you, so you die. And then I hit you. Unfortunately, no more souls. Kill you. And you died to the first hit, so can't really do any more. Yeah, toss that and just hit him. And I do hope that the champion does deal enough damage. He does in fact deal enough damage. Wonderful. Took a lot more damage than I would have liked. But I guess that's mostly fine. +1 capacity. Fire damage shield 1 at 2 uncommon or rare monsters to your hand. I think I'm gonna take that. Don't really play with the grovel a lot. Get hope for peace. So my shield now only has consume instead of purge, which means I can actually use it. Unstable vertex. Right, toss again the train stewards. And then what we're gonna do is toss. And, well, which way do I want to do this? There is another Divine Temple here. There is no... There's a Hellbent. After Fell. Ah, that's the one that... Yeah, that's the one who adds blights, so I'm happy I took this one. Right. So, which way I do this doesn't really matter for the duplication thing. In which case I'd rather have the permanence. This guy. Already permanently in this one. Spell cost -2, not really necessary. And then buffs with +25 health. And multi-strike 1. So he will now slowly build damage. He won't have as much damage as the Overgorger himself would have. Do I take the spikes? You gain a rage on Slay. You recover. The problem is that the morsels will attack, and so will the morsel maker and the morsel master. And I do not want those to die. Right, so you fit here. You fit here. And then I'm gonna kill you to make sure he doesn't get the Slay trigger. Right, I'm gonna move you up. He also does have sweep, doesn't he? Yeah, he deals 6 damage on a sweep. So I'm gonna play those here. Yeah, the Alpha Fiend may have been a mistake. Where's my Overgorger at? There he is. Oh, finally. Should have done that first. Yeah, unfortunately, you already die. If I give you rage, that doesn't do too much. Let's plank here. Let's kill you. And add another morsel. This guy kind of needs to die. Okay, yeah, well, it doesn't really do anything. That actually gave him more damage against the fire. So that was a mistake. A massive mistake. I'm gonna be honest, Umbra, not my favorite. Not my favorite. I do not like them. Actually, I think they might be my least favorite clan. Well, thank you. Umbra the normal Stygian. The normal Umbra and the normal Stygian. Okay. D3 damage to the back enemy unit when eaten. And the first time enemy unit dies, add 2 morsels. Which means we should have a very good amount of morselage to be used. Because in general we should be able to get a lot of them. This deals 6 damage, which isn't enough. Helica Chrysalis. That do be enough. Deal 20 damage. Right. Oh, that's... I completely forgot that's a recost spell. Hit you. Train stood and train stood. So, if possible, I'm gonna give him trample. That's something he just gets naturally. That he just gets naturally with one of his champion upgrades. And preferably I'll use that. Okay, he's dead. But without trample, he has the same problem that most of this type of unit have, which is you do not hit enough. Not really going for the incants. Another Umbra unit. Shadow Eater. And Shadow Eater was actually quite a lot better than I expected. And I don't think I need a morsel maker in this one. Right. So play you here. Shadesplit. play you there, which kills most of them. Morsel Master for you. And here's the problem, these will both die. Mine Columns on you. This one won't. I think I'll do this. Okay. I will need a lot more space. If this kills, that could work. It did kill one. Space Prism up here. More morsels down here doesn't really help because they will just die to the sweeper. So we play them up here instead and lance you. Yeah, if I could give this guy just a permanent attack, that would be amazing. And I think that should be it. Right. No further actions needed. He hits hard. But yeah. Sacrifice. And I think I'll scroll around that. Encounter -5, but draw 1. Draw +1 each turn is kinda neat. And again, I don't think I'm gonna have the Ember to go for the incant stuff. Definitely don't have the floor for it. I'm gonna bring one. Right, I can play the Shade Splitters on the on an incant floor. Spell weakness when they enter the floor below the Pyre Room. As long as you have money, you don't take damage. Blights and Scourges cost nothing. Is it? It's an Arcus. So I don't think that's that relevant. But this could be great. The Split Anvil could be amazing. Pay coins. Pay coins. Pay coins. Pay coins. Yeah, it's got an extra upgrade slot. Sure. Doesn't... I don't think it's too relevant. But not too bad. It's not something that I'll hide from. Alright. So we do have the Shadow Eater down here. Followed by a Morsel Master. And then the Penumbra up here. You apply sap and you daze enemies you hit. Alright, have you here, have 3, 6, 5 and 2. Right, I think... How much damage do you deal? You deal 10, 16. How many spells can I cast? 1. That is not enough. So, I think I'd rather have you here. And then you eat. This one. This one. Shade Splitter here. Train Steward in front. A Rubble Morsel. Good thing is that apparently he can eat even if he's stunned, which is kind of funny. Can't hit people, but you're not stop me from gorging myself. Of course, he does do quite an amount of damage there. This will not immediately kill you, but it makes everything cheaper. Give life steal up here. Give damage shield down here. Hit you, hit you, hit you. Hit you further. And then give you a little bit of life. I think the Entumbra monsters are better for Penumbra up here compared to the Magma monsters, for the sole reason that he already gets +4 +2 whenever he eats. So with the Entumbra he gets +4 +8. And that's a kill. Even though this guy's kind of more crowd control and not for bosses necessarily. Consume 2x, not really necessary. I don't think I need to harness the Titan. I'm gonna take it, however, because it's amazing. Morsel Maker. Don't want a Morsel Maker. Resolve +6 and +6. Which is the same stats that the morsels give. I'll take one. And then I'll take capacity. Because the split anvil already deals with the ember cost. It's the gym banner. Guard of the Unnamed. Unstable Vortex, remove a Transduit and a Transduit. Upgrade your champion. Do you get trample? You get trample. He also gets bigger, which isn't the greatest. Okay, incant +2 on the Guard of the Unnamed. I just realized last time I played that this is simply alphabetical. This is simply alphabetical order. I always wondered what they were ordered by. Never thought of that. I think I do put the Morsel Master into the Morsel Maker. Because that way I just have a free +12 on a floor permanently. Don't go to buy. These dudes, and then there was Spell Shield. I think that's fine. Uh, 15 times 2. That's a lot. You here, they have haste. I just realized they have haste. That's not great. He dies. That's also not great. $15 times 2, so if I do this, he no longer dies. Wait, why didn't she do damage to Pyre? Oh, because of the money thing, right. Shadow Eater. So, a good thing about the Shadow Eater, it will prevent right, play you, kill you. So I can play 2 of these instead to make sure they eat some hits. Play you down here. So the advantage now is that they do not move along. If I survive. I did. Not great, but mostly. Okay, you now have free food. Okay, Roma Murslande, Antumbra and Antumbra. Right, this doesn't really do anything. Actually, if I do this one first, this one's also free. And of course it only hit him. You have 15 regeneration, huh? You still have 5 regeneration, huh? What is more sensible here? 2 morsels. That's definitely 1 hit. You deal 26 per turn. You have... What is this? 63. 26, 52 up to 78. However, I still get a few spell triggers, which do give you a lot of additional strength. I think I'd do it like that. I play the Siren of the Sea here to tank a little bit for Herstal. 184. This guy, however, slaps. And he slaps kind of hard. I could use that spell that just... Holy shit. He has 14 health. Which I think we survive. Fair, just about. There's one on this floor. I basically already have that, so... Skip. Guardian Stone, apply armor 1 to friendly units. Or the Offering. I think I take the stone. Then I definitely want to go to the left. Heal. Unstable Vortex. Out the Trains to it. And the Trains to it. Magic Shop. Plus 10 magic power, probably on the Excavation Eruption. And reroll Holdover on, I think, the same thing. Or the Harness the Titans. I do have a good amount of good spells to use with that. So Harness the Titans it is. Do I need to toss anything? I don't think I do. I could toss one of them into the other. I think I may actually want to do that, because I do not have the most space on that floor. They also do not have Double Strike or Trample or any of the kind, which... Again, not ideal. Okay, it is the Sweet Man. This is basically just the second boss we had with bigger stats. Just realized that as well. Thankfully, it is neither the Harpy nor the annoying stealth boss. As such, I am happy. Right. 6 damage. I think I'll kill you. So I get some mana back. These are now free. Which is important because you go here, you do not sweep. When your unit's floor dies, you apply armor. Play this guy, somebody dies. Shade Splitter. Hit ya. Unfortunately, he still dies, which isn't great. He did, yeah, you deal 25 damage. That's not ideal. Okay, that's better. I think this floor may be doomed. play this. Sacrifice him. May have been a mistake. It's fine. This guy could kill me. He thankfully didn't. And he will also definitely not. You have sweep. Which means I'll just play you up here. Kill... Can't I kill one of you? 9 plus 5. I can't. That's annoying. The sweep completely makes my boy completely irrelevant. Offering first, get the eruption. Kill both of the ads, that's lovely. Morsel Maker and Tumbra Morsel. And you do have stuff, you still have lifesteal. God damn it. Okay, that's a loss. That's a loss again. But I got farther than I expected with the Umbra. God fucking damn it. Okay, we do have Tethys, which means the Plink is basically free. I will play Incant, thanks to Tethys. And I actually... No, remember, I needed to get that thing. Yep, okay. Now the Plink is basically... It is not basically, it is actually just free. Tethys and a Mollusk Mage. Frostbite them and hit you. Now Tethys is going to need a tank. No question about that. Of course I hit her twice. Instead of the crossbowman. Right, you will not die to this. Like, I don't think there's any question about whether you die to this. But that was actually a lot more damage than anticipated. Right, the Mollusk Mages together with... I should have used the lance instead. This is 6 damage, this is also 6 damage, so... Rather hit him twice. He hits me once. It's completely fine. Right, give me Offering Token, always nice to have. And a Space Prism, also nice to have. And then there's the tank. And a Nameless Siren for the Rage, I'll take it. Can I give you Multi-Strike? No. So the tank is gonna need a little bit of extra health. Take the money. I think the Mollusk Mages are probably going into my Incant units. Because otherwise they are a bit too squishy. God of the Unnamed, Nameless Siren. Hit here. Train Steward on the second floor. Mollusk Mage does not fit. So... hit you for the Incant. Hit you. Right, Mollusk Mage does not hit. You deal 9 damage. I think I'll kill you. Play another Train Steward here. Play a Mollusk Mage up there. Because with this Mollusk Mage, I can kill you. And I can kill you. Rubble Morsel on the Mollusk Mage. Eat good, friend. Another Mollusk Mage. Which the Mollusk Mages do make the Plink acceptably strong. Twice 21 damage twice is completely acceptable. Give him Frostbite and hit you, and I think this should kill one. Now, unfortunately, Mollusk Mages aren't really gonna do anything against this dude. 26 damage. Not sure how this one. It doesn't work out. Unfortunate. Now think about it, Tethys isn't really a good match for most other clans. Okay, we do have Crushing Demise and an Entombed Explosives, the Bogflies. The Bogflies are kinda neat. Increase the empty slots by 1 on each floor. Units get an extra upgrade slot. Now, if I'll find... Okay, I have a harvest one. If I find a Legion of Wax, I'm golden. Okay, Rector Flicker, an Entombed Explosive in front, so you immediately just get all of the stacks. Reap, and then have a train steward on the second floor. More dregs, with which most should die. Crushing Demise. Not the one I would have preferred. But I'll take it. Now the Bogflies do deal wonderful little damage. 25 each. And Rector Flicker is big enough that he can tank. Which is enough. Together with Flicker, the Bogflies should be fine. Take a Reform. And apply armor 2 per Crystal to friendly units. That's also neat. Not gonna play with Edge. Probably not gonna play with the Paraffin Enforcer or Thug. Apply Rage 3 to friendly burnout units. The problem is you'd need a Lady of the House, not the Lady of the House, the maid one. And that's already also, you know what, let's see if I can find a maid. Upgrade unit with Multi-Strike, that goes on you. Not that. Because if I can find one of the mates that apply burnout whenever they get hit, or burnout as a revenge trigger, that's fine. I will definitely Crushing Demise first, then Flicker, followed by a Train Steward who should die, yes, and then the Enforcer up here. Reform. You'll take the Train Steward. And a Dreg. And then a Reap you. Play a Dreg up here. Definitely play a Bogfly. And a Dreg. And a Dreg. And then a Reap. And a Dreg. Okay, we can Shelter. Nearly already killed him. Entombed Explosive. They both die. Second Entombed Explosive here. Because that should just deal with this guy next. Yeah, he's dead. Blew himself up. Right, the Giraffe. Together with this guy could be great. Do I take another bugfly? I don't think I do. I think I skipped that. Sure. Let's see what we get. A bug chrysalis, summon 2 bugfly units. That I'll take. Okay, you know, level 75. That goes to... That does actually, I think, simply go to you. Don't reroll. Rainfortress Hammer, +1 on each floor. Or +3 on a random floor. I'll take the +1 on each. Because I do want 2 different floors. Now what I'm gonna do is toss a bugfly into the bug chrysalis. Because that, then when it hatches, should double up the triggers on flick. Should double up the damage per crystal. Okay, we can just kill one. Paraffin Enforcer and a Dreg. Fracture. You still take 10 damage and then get... Hey. Okay, Bugfly Chrysalis, and then Dreg, and another Dreg. And then we reap you. And we don't have mana for shelter. Ember for shelter. The Lady of the Reformed, I believe it was. Actually, now I think about it. And one of yous. Fracture you. Fracture. I can't. So now we have 2 bugflies. I'm not quite sure why they're in front. I'm pretty sure I played them behind. But I guess I'll take it. You all die. Reap you once again. And then just... Right, I played the Transdude up here because I will not... I don't have the Lady of the Reformed. Molded. A Giraffe. I could get... This will just die, so it's not that great. And a Dreg. And then play the Transdudes on the 2nd floor. Okay, final battle. Get an Entombed Explosive. I just realized that we do not have... Okay. So yeah, you get +5 per twice. Okay, Reform Molded, get me Flicker back. Actually, he deals 30 damage. This deals 50 damage, so yeah, get me the explosive back. Get me the explosive back instead. I am unsure whether I'll survive this. This does nothing. And I cannot fracture him enough. So that's a loss. I do love Flicker though. And I do like the harvest mechanic if it weren't so bad. Okay, we do have the Exiled and we do have Making of a Morsel. Which is probably the best way to get morsels. Extinguish abilities trigger an additional time, which does not include morsels. However, it does include molten encasements. Now I just need something to put on the same floor as the molten encasements, because the big boy doesn't fit, and also he kinda has to eat. Yeah, a unit draft. So best case scenario, I get a holdover on the Making of a Morsel. Okay, that offsets the Ember Drain. And another one. On Slay. Okay. And another one. Okay, making of a morsel. Probably the best way to get morsels. Then get a train stood here to make sure he doesn't get a slay trigger. Making of a morsel. Eat friend. And then play this guy here for now. He takes 40 damage, that's fine. He takes 40 damage based solely on the fact that he cannot attack. Molten Encasement here, Primitive Mold, Burnout 2, and then another Primitive Mold. Burnout 1, doesn't really matter. And that's a kill. Get a morsel, just because we can. Right, packed morsels. Wicklash, more of the Molten Encasement. No. Allied Construct, apply reach 3 or slay gain 20. Gain 20 gold. Then you have the house or the harvest. Okay, take the harvest boy. Which frankly makes him obsolete. I think I put the Molten Encasement into the other Molten Encasement. So we get 4 stealth instead of 2 stealth. Do I have anything that I want holdover on? Or I do want to make you cheaper. And I do want holdover on you. Now, extinguish abilities. Extinguish triggers on death. I'm pretty sure that also counts any time harvest triggers. It does not count. It does not count Yeah, unfortunately they just get through because I can't kill them. I don't have trample, so the one dude with 5 health just gets to the pyre. Molten Encasement here. Making a morsel. And another train steward. So that's 80 damage, which already is kinda great. Can I get the Molten Encasement back? Perfect. I lack AoE. No. Maybe you. If I get that on hold of it, it's a wonderful heal. Choose a divine artifact. 6 magic power. I think I actually just scoop. I don't have burnout units really. Lady of the Reformed, this one was it. Take the money. Event. Ah shit, it's Dante. Wonderful stuff, wonderful stuff. What is Dante's unit essence actually? That's 500 tomb unit dies. I'm gonna take that in hopes I find a reform. A molded. The targeted reform. Because then I can just, if I can get that on holdover, I can just play that every time. An Umbra. A Wickless Tycoon. And get him something to eat. Lady of the Reformed. Just play you. Should have played him. Okay, that's a loss. I cannot kill him. Because I don't have any targeted damage spells. And I do not have trample. So he definitely gets to the pyre and he will kill the pyre. Not going great. Not going great. Though, thankfully, I don't think I've died to the first or second boss yet today. Titan's Tooth. We have Solveig and the Umbra. Damage shield 2 when a card with Consumer's Blade. Right, Chain of Gems. Then the Divine Horde. Friendly units enter with lifesteal. No, I'm gonna remove buffs. Solveig, what do you get? Saga has 4 stacks of shards, remove phased. So I need to cast 4 spells before you do anything. But I think that may be better than the... Actually, what is the Dire Channel? What is the last... Is it just more damage? Or do you hit multiple times later? 7 damage per shot to the front enemy unit. 3, 5, 7. It's just more damage. You increase your health and that. In that case, I think I'll take Soul God, the Titan Channel. Take the big boy Soul God. And hope we cast enough spells. A unit draft I'll take. Energy Siphon. Blank, blank, Foregone Power. And he's ready. Unfortunately, he doesn't really otherwise do a whole lot. So... Blank. Have a bite. And blink. Don't need to lifesteal Ember Drain yet. If I can get the... There is one. There is one of the Ember Drain things that gives multi-strike. If I can get that for Soul God, that would be amazing. And Soul God can be quite an okay tank without. This corner kind of random with the Titans. Gratitude. Take the Entumbra Assault and take the God of the Unnamed, which is still a better tank than Solgard. Now, Solgard is 2, the Titan's God is 2, so I'd love to have another Incant unit. Perfect. And spells. Upgrade a spell to cost -1. Probably the Titan's Gratitude. If I can get that on holdover, that would also be great. Put a Permafrost on... the Titan. No, not really. Ascend magic power and consume. That goes on a plank. Take the money. But no reroll for now. Unit draft. For in exchange for +4 damage. Okay, have a Soul God. Have a Siren. Blank. Blank. God damn it. Hit the target you're supposed to hit. So the God of the Unnamed does not fit. Play it here. Credits to Titan's Gratitude. Because I do not really want to play these. Blink. Oh, that was the big one. That was the big plink. So I don't really like this form of Solgard for the sole reason that he doesn't get anything after he is out of phase. He's tanky. That's kind of obvious. But I'd rather he also scaled a little bit more. He's tanky and he deals a lot of damage, so maybe I shouldn't complain. Offering token, that's a definite yes. And a space prism. Could work. And then definitely take a Crucible Collector who also wants multiple heads. Who also wants multi-hit. To the right, Stygian Banner. Anything more? Siren of the Sea number 2. Holdover. Now that goes on the offering token. Can always use that. Quest battle cost -1. Not really. Artifact. Grant 2 stacks Frostbite. Not really what I'm doing. First monster unit of each turn, draw 1. Sure. Realistically, I won't have that many monster units. For the sole purpose that if I make you small, I don't need capacity. For the sole purpose that I don't have a reliable way to get morsels. The plank isn't really reliable, unfortunately. Well, it is here. Definitely is there. Energy weakness and how much damage do you deal? 20. So you need 23 in total. Which I don't get, I only get 22. Yeah, he needs more help. Play the Crucible Collector here. And then plink. And I'm also gonna plink. Well, actually, put you there. Foregone Power. Solgut is online. Now we can put the Siren here. And plink. And make the boy even bigger. The lifesteal he gets definitely does help. Okay. Offering token. Should have played that further down. Toss the chains to it. Kill you with a haste. Morsel and Morsel. Then I think I just kill the bomb. And you get a bit of frostbite. Offering token. The Titan's Tooth. Blink up here. Space, spell weakness, and foregone power. And then final wave. Toss that thing. Play train student front. Of course, it removes the card I want. Sure. Offering token, get a Plinken. Wonderful. Okay, just give you lifesteal. And I can't even Titan's Tooth him once again. Bro, I do know that I am getting tired. Apply Trample. Absolutely. I'm gonna get that one. And then I'm gonna take the draw an additional per turn or get one Ember per turn. I think I take the Ember because we have a draw with that. I woke up 3 hours earlier than usual today. Because the stupid birds in front of my window were horny and loud. Stupid singing birds. 7 Ember on the first turn of battle, sure. That helps me get all the units out. Then I think I'm just gonna stack his damage. Then I will toss the Guard of the Unnamed into the other Guard of the Unnamed. So he has more armor while getting armor. Upgrade a spell to intrinsic. I think that may be worth it on the offering token, because it's just a free incant trigger. And there is no situation in which I can't cast it. Except if Arcus has the Looming Shell. Is it Arcus or is it Fel? It's Fel. Okay, get a Solgut. And a Space Prism. Offering token. And then a Crucible Collector up here. Okay, God of the Unnamed. Offering token, the Titan's Tooth away. Toss the Trains to it, so we lose him. Now, unfortunately, as you may have noticed, I don't really have any units yet. I can't give him trample because he's not active. And he still needs a few triggers before he will be active. So maybe Solgard fits better on the top floor. Okay, toss a Weight of Contrition. Okay, now he's active. I don't think I'll survive this one. No, this group will come in. With his suicide damage from the ball from the healer. Hey Right. Getting a bit too tired, so I'm gonna stop. Solveig is better than I expected. Didn't really like him baseline. Yeah. No, too tired. We'll stop. Hope you have a good night. Tomorrow the new rulebook for Pathfinder comes out. I'm excited. So I'm probably not gonna sleep all that well, all things considered. But for now, I hope you have a nice week, and